can't wait to hear Tom's response.
I'm going to send it to Tom.
You don't have to send it to him, do you?
Well, I'm not going to show him on the little camera. I'm going to show him on the computer.
Oh.
So it's taping. So, Tom,
I
you heard that, right?
I can imagine what he'll have to say.
He'll have something to say. So we are making a little video today. I have come up from Florida to visit my Aunt Lyna, who is my father's sister, and
she's my little brat.
I'm her brat. One of my memories from my Aunt Lyna is that she's always called me the brat, and I've always known that she loves me, though, so it's okay. Some of my biggest memories of my Aunt Lyna are,
say something nice,
this house and the cookouts that we had, and that she always had this, in the room over there, a bunch of games for us to play, that when we would come and visit her from New York, she would always have carve-out ice cream with sprinkles on it. And for Thanksgiving, most of the time we had Thanksgiving at her house downstairs, and she always decorated the table with the turkeys and stuff.
The turkeys, yeah.
They were made out of that. You open them up.
You open them up and their tail.
Yeah, the tail feathers are really good. And now my sister Annie, the oldest of my dad's children, she decorates like that for holidays too. So that was fun. And my Uncle Jim, who you can't see, he's over in the corner. I remember him always making me first
Easter eggs.
Color Easter eggs, but I was going to talk about the alcohol. So he started me off with Shirley Temples, but I quickly graduated to whiskey sours, and when they had martinis, my Uncle Jim would make me a mean whiskey sour. It was very good. But Aunt Lyna's right. So Thanksgiving was here, and I think a lot of times
Easter was at your father's house.
Right. Do you want to tell the story about how you ruined Easter for me?
No, that wasn't me. It was your...
She keeps saying it was somebody else.
It was your father.
But you said it.
The jelly beans on the floor.
But I heard a crash, and I didn't know exactly that it was the jelly beans until you said...
What did I say?
You said, God damn it, Harry! You dropped the jelly beans, or something like that.
Something like that, yes. I usually did say something like that.
And so, obviously, there was no Easter bunny if they were in the kitchen fixing my Easter baskets after they had I don't know how many glasses of scotch. So, Easter was at our house, and Uncle Jim and my dad and I would color Easter eggs. What did you and Mom do? Nothing?
Nothing. We used to hide them.
You hid them.
And we used to find them a year later or so. One year we did.
Yeah. So, lots of cookouts. Easter and Thanksgiving were big deals. Having that ice cream for me. Oh, I remember pumpkin bread that she makes in a coffee can, and cream cheese stuffed celery.
Exactly.
Yep, I remember those things.
Those were the things that we always had.
And we always had, for the Thanksgiving, I think, black olives that they were pitted so we could put them all on our finger.
Right, exactly.
And eat the olives.
Right, exactly.
So.
But we did have some very good times.
Yep.
Very good memories. And we loved everybody. Yeah. That's the main thing.
Still do. We still love them, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't take me with them, but they went on lots of cruises that I had to sit through all the slideshows for the cruises, but they had fun.
We always had them.
Yeah.
How could you not have fun on a cruise?
I don't know. I haven't been on one.
Especially with the group we had.
Mm-hmm.
We had a very good group.
Yeah.
And we had a very good time. Yeah. Even with Joe and Jay.
Yeah, that was cool. And
we had a good time with them.
And they had shenanigans.
Oh, yes, we did.
Like, we don't know how Daddy got that picture of my Aunt Jay in just her bra. I'm still wondering about that one.
We'll never tell.
Or maybe we do know, but we don't want to tell Mom. Maybe.
We'll never tell.
Okay, they're not telling. Even now on video, they're not telling.
No. But it was all in good fun, whatever. And we do miss everybody.
Yeah, and there's a lot more of us now. So somebody else is having, I guess, the picnics and the holiday parties.
Well, yeah, I guess they are. I mean, I'm too old.
She's not too old. So she still lives in her house here in Milford, Connecticut.
We've lived here for 64 years.
They moved in 1947, I think, is what they just told me.
47, yeah.
Because I was inquiring this morning.
When my son was still in the oven. That's when we moved in here.
And we would come up and visit very often. It took us 3 hours, I think, to get here.
No.
3 hours from Schenectady.
Schenectady?
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, maybe it was. Yeah.
3 hours.
But I have one thing to say to all of you part of the family that we love. We all love you very, very much. Annie, Tom, Antoinette, Teresa, if you ever get to see her, and everybody. You did say Antoinette, didn't I?
Yes, you didn't say Red.
Red,
And Peggy,
and
Sabra, but I don't know if you've ever seen Sabra very much.
no, I mean, there's too far away.
I know. Oh, but you know what? I did show Aunt Lyna Facebook today, and we saw some of Frankie's pictures, and she also noticed how awesome you look, Anne-Marie, so, right? Anne-Marie at the wedding, yeah.
Exactly.
She looks great.
I mean, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful Anne-Marie.
Yep.
I miss Anita, too.
Yeah.
I mean, she used to come down to South Carolina, Myrtle Beach.
Oh, the beach, yeah. We didn't talk about the great beach trips. We had we had some fun times at the beach too.
Right.
Yeah.
I love you all.
All right, we're gonna turn the camera around so Uncle Jim can say hello. He doesn't know that we're about to do that, but we are. I'm gonna catch him on film.
Don't expect too much.
Oh, we can't line up. Okay.
He'll say hello.
Let me see if I can. Okay, Uncle Jim, say something. You're on camera.
Hi guys, glad to talk to you. Hope you have a nice time.
Okay.
Love you all. Thank you.
Okay. Say goodbye, Aunt Lyna. That's all.